Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat Live back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about Elon Musk's buying of Twitter. Why this is a big deal for crypto. So, yeah, this is big news, okay? This is like everywhere right now. And in my last video, I couldn't understand why BNB pumped. Well, I'm going to reveal why BNB pumped. So let's roll that intro and let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and bell notification so when I upload my latest vids, you can get notified immediately. So here on New York Times, Elon Musk completes $44 billion deal on Twitter. The world's richest man closed his blockbuster purchase of social media service, thrusting Twitter into the new era. After months of waffling, lawsuits, verbal misslingings, and the dear miss of full-blown trial, Elon Musk owns Twitter. On Thursday night, Mr. Musk closed a $44 billion deal to buy the social media service, said three people in knowledge of the situation, and also began cleaning the house with at least four top executives, including Chief Financial Officer, Chief Executive, getting fired on Thursday. Mr. Musk has arrived on Twitter's San Francisco headquarters on Wednesday to meet with engineers and executives. So here he rocks up and he's got this sync and he goes, entering the Twitter HQ, let that sink in. So I don't know if you guys remember, but Twitter actually was going to sue Elon Musk. This is and it's ironic now that as soon as he bought Twitter for $44 billion, he basically went and fired the CEO for trying to sue him. So did other executives played a role. You famously saw with Donald Trump got banned, and Elon Musk sacked the person who did that. She got fired on the spot. So the whole thing with Twitter is he's going to buy back. He bought Twitter to then have change the culture of the platform to freedom of speech, and if he's true to his word, he'll even leave the haters that don't like him at all on the platform. He won't ban them because it's all about freedom of speech. He's a big advocate of freedom of speech. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. What happens in the future with Twitter? We see these happen with these companies, Facebook being one of them, right? Once they start off small, they do the right thing, and then as they get bigger and bigger, they change. They start to change their culture. They start to do things that are kind of like questioning the reason why, what they stand for. And Twitter is kind of like one thing with a lot of this censorship that was happening with the elections and banning Donald Trump and stuff. So this is basically why he bought it. However, to close the deal, and this is why this is big with crypto, right? Now, obviously, there's the connection there with, because he loves Doge, right? We saw Doge pump in the last 7 days 100%, 103%. And this is obviously because of Twitter, right? So this is good news for Doge. Now, however, I don't think it's going to be. I don't see it Doge as being like the default currency, because I think that Elon Musk is going to do something with crypto on Twitter to some point, and I think that it's going to be BNB, right? So Binance CEO confirms participating as equity investor in Musk's Twitter takeover. So basically, he contributed $500 million, and that gave Musk the extra funds to close the deal. He wasn't happy about it, but he kind of like overpaid for Twitter. But now that CZ has, which is, I think it's a very, very smart move for Binance, right? So apparently they're going to work with the engineers at Twitter to integrate some sort of crypto NFT type of deal into the Twitter space. To what capacity we don't know, but think this is just massive news. So I don't know if you guys remember in my last video, right? The first thing I talked about, this is before Twitter. This is like 2 days ago, just before the Twitter announcement. I was talking about Binance, and I looked at it and I thought, gee, Binance is pumped. And I didn't know why, because obviously the news hadn't come out yet. And it was over $300, and I'm like, this is different. This is weird, you know, because I haven't seen Binance over 300 for a while. And basically, like literally a few hours after that, Elon Musk bought Twitter. And this is the link, right? Because CZ, he basically, you know, funded $500 million for that to happen, to give him the extra funds. And that is why Binance pumped, all right? So to basically, like at this point you could speculate, like what's going to happen to Twitter, right? We go here. I mean, Twitter is a great platform for crypto to get news. I've used Twitter for years, and the good thing about Twitter is you can get information really, really fast, all right? And you can find this information really, really fast because of the way Twitter's set up. And you can just find the news. Obviously, if you come along here and you like things and you follow people and then you turn the notification on, come up here and you go turn the well, this profile here, I've got multiple profiles, but this particular crypto expert, I'm not following him. But here you come along here and you click on this and to turn on the notifications. So then this is going to populate your feed with the most popular notifications and news. And then also you can then come up here up the top and then search with hashtags, okay? Like, you know, a lot of things that I've talked about in the past were Steppen. So I can just come along and just look at Steppen or look at BNB. It's so powerful, the information that you can get, but you can get it really, really fast. You know what I mean? You can literally get updated on exactly what's happening. So I just think that I think this is going to be massive for BNB. I just, you know, just think about this. Twitter has some sort of integration with, well, there is coming in integration because that's what they've said. To what capacity, I don't know. See, it's not going to be DOGECOIN because DOGECOIN is basically like a proof of work. So it's like another version of a Litecoin on the script algorithm, and it's not powered by smart contracts. It's just proof of work. So it's more like a medium of exchange, but it's pretty fast, like Litecoin. So I don't know. I don't see it as a default currency because it can't really do much. It doesn't do smart contracts, but BNB, since they've moved from the old BNB, which is originally didn't have smart contracts, to now BNB, which they're calling it, you know, Binance, which is BSC, right, which is BIP20, which is smart contracts. This can integrate into Twitter with smart contracts and NFTs. So I see BNB more of a better alternative on Twitter. So imagine you're able to buy things on Twitter now with a cryptocurrency, and that's likely to be Binance because obviously CZ, I mean, he put 500 million to this thing, right? $500 million gives you a lot of say, and obviously, you know, it's an investment for him. And yeah, I think this is massive news. I just think that once people get on Twitter and they can start to do things, this is going to introduce people to crypto. I just think it's going to be massive. This is massive. So a lot of people that are just like, you know, don't even like Elon Musk are going to be on Twitter, and they might even be into crypto. But now they've got this, you know, Binance is going to integrate a lot of this stuff into Twitter. This This is really going to help the adoption, if anything at all. It's going to help them adoption and Web3. So this is very exciting news. Twitter has got a lot of users, billions of users. So yeah, exciting, very exciting times. And obviously the people in Dogecoin believers, that pumped. Dogecoin was outside the 10, I believe, but now it's pumped back up to 8. You can see the chart here. But I think where it's really at is BNB. This is where it's at. Like, look at it now. It's number 4. All right. So exciting times. Let me know your thoughts. What's going to happen? I think it's a good move also for Twitter, because Musk has said that this is all about cleaning up Twitter and bringing back freedom of speech. And this is a very big component of Twitter. It used to be like this, but then censorship, the bots were censoring stuff. And I think that if you don't think freedom of speech is important, well, just go to Russia and see how that happens, and how the people live there without freedom of speech, and you will then understand why freedom of speech is very, very important. So I think this is great for Twitter, great for Musk, and great for Twitter, because the biggest revenge that Elon Musk can have is actually leave the haters, people that hate him. Don't ban them. Leave them on the platform, because that's what it's about, freedom of speech. Let them have their say and their little whinge, because this is all going to be better for Twitter. So great move in my opinion. I think that it's going to only improve the platform. There's skeptics, but I'm hopeful that some sort of crypto integration can be done with Twitter moving it forward, and then also moving crypto forward. All right, let me know your thoughts below. Comment. Do you think this is a good move? And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.